So I am Stephanie Peterson. I am the Operations and Marketing Manager for Noble Orthodontics. Our patient accounts coordinator does a lot for us, actually. We are a multifaceted orthodontic business, and so we have thousands and thousands of active patient accounts. What he does is he manages each and every one of those accounts. So he not only processes the monthly payments that are expected to occur throughout the entire month, he also follows up with patients who may become delinquent on their accounts. He works with our team on a daily basis so that he can communicate with patients prior to their appointment. So when they come in, they're prepared to get caught up on their past due bills. He also helps to run daily, weekly, and end of month reporting. So instead of me going into multiple different databases, he has this ready to go in a beautiful Excel spreadsheet. He also recently has stepped into leading our financial team meetings on a weekly basis. So he creates the agenda, he keeps the minutes, and then he provides a recap of the meeting to each of our team members thereafter. One specific challenge that always comes to mind, and it's the one that I love sharing with other dental industry leaders that are challenged with the same thing, is when it comes to insurance verification. They have to manage their time wisely. They have to know insurance in and out. And prior to bringing on our VA, we actually had a big challenge where we were looking to outsource this job. And there are many, many different, I guess you could say, virtual insurance companies who have team members that work out of their homes that still charge you a high monthly fee. And we went that route. And so once we had gone that route, we had identified that, my gosh, we're spending so much money just to verify the insurance, and it wasn't even being done mediocre at best. So this opportunity for us became one that brought us in to My Mountain Mover. And using a VA, we found one, My Mountain Mover found one for us that is incredible. She is the best insurance verification specialist that we have ever worked with. She not only does her job, but she does the job of at least 2 to 2.5 team members alone in an 8-hour period. So that's the story that I love to share with other potential dental offices that are looking for any help in that department. Now, while this is a task that can be fairly cumbersome, it's the volume that we're looking at. So we see upwards of 200 new patients a month. So the person who runs our insurance verification really has to know what they're doing. So her job is based on volume. The task to verify insurance can take anywhere from sometimes 5 minutes upwards to 45 minutes, depending on the company she's trying to contact. So it's become very valuable for us to have her manage this because she's able to work efficiently. It doesn't take time of our team members in the office, and she is able to complete a high volume of insurance verifications within a day. She does from start to finish. So she also communicates with our team, lets them know what the insurance benefit eligibility is for the patient. She also communicates with patients to let them know what they can expect when they come into the office. A typical day for us working with our VAs starts with our VAs checking in through WhatsApp. We have different channels for all of our groups and all of our departments that they use continuously all day long to communicate with our team members. We also start with a Zoom login, so we have a shared space in Zoom, and a couple of our in-office team members, in addition to our VAs, log into this space. We're able to communicate on what our plan is for the day, any specific tasks that we have to accomplish outside of the regular role of the VAs, and we continue this throughout the day. So where we're able to really communicate best is through these two channels of communication. Not only is it a written communication with WhatsApp, we're able to verbally communicate through Zoom and also hear the VAs. Sometimes if they are challenged by a patient that they might be talking to and not know how to overcome maybe a certain question that the patient has, our team who's logged into the Zoom is right there with them. So by using Zoom and WhatsApp, these platforms have really helped us to communicate with our VAs and help support them as they work throughout the day. So we are there in Zoom. We actually mute ourselves as the in-office team members, so we can listen to the VA and help jump in at any point in time if they have any hurdles they're trying to overcome with the patient, or to give any coaching and leadership advice to them throughout the day. When it comes to technology, we interact with our VAs through multiple different platforms. In addition to WhatsApp and Zoom, we also interact through our practice management software. Ours is through Ortho2 and it's called Edge. It's a cloud-based software that's very easy to download on any PC. We have messaging through this. We even have the ability to text and communicate with our patients through this platform as well. Our VAs use an internet-based phone platform. It's called Nextiva. And this is the platform that we found that works best for our VAs. What they do is they download an app and they use their headsets. We provide them a virtual extension, which has the ability to forward calls, receive voicemails. So we're able to monitor not only their call flow, but we can also help to turn things on and off by using the internet-based phone. So the best way that I've found to ensure accountability for our VAs while they're working their 8-hour shift is by really just looking at their KPIs, their key performance indicators. Because we give them very task-specific duties within their role, we tell them in the very beginning what our expectations are. So we have our expectations throughout the training phase to tell them this is the volume we expect from you. At the end and completed training phase, we tell them what the end goal will be, and we hold them accountable to that volume. On a nightly basis, they send their end of night recaps to us. We also have them log the amount of time that it took them to complete each task, and then we take that log and we compare it to the key performance indicators for their position. So it's been a really easy, open way for us to really expect a high volume of work from the VAs while knowing that they are logged in and working 8 hours each day. The training that we've developed for our VAs is actually the same training that we give our in-office team members. A challenge, again, that we have in our industry is that we don't have very good training guidelines and expectations to give to the new team member from the beginning. So in order to overcome this, we have developed a way to walk the VA or the new team member through this process very simply by giving very clear expectations from the beginning. So we've broken down the entire job description and responsibilities for each role. We've broken them down into small bite-sized pieces. So what we do the first week is we give them their expectations for week 1. We then give them their 30-day expectations, 60-day and 90-day. So they're with us marking off training items as we go. And by the end of 90 days, they know exactly where they're going to end up and where we plan to bring them through the training process. Our VAs have helped us the most by just timing, finding team members who are dedicated, who work very hard and who are really experts in the field. I'm not sure where we would be right now if it wasn't for virtual assistants, to be quite honest with you. I wish that more dental offices and medical offices would really just trust and go with their gut with bringing on a team member. They've saved us during a very hard time. While we are still growing and business is very good, we need all the support that we can get, which is why we're still looking to add to our virtual team. So in a nutshell, the timing couldn't have been better for us. We are so blessed and so happy to be working with our virtual assistants. We not only love the work that they're providing and the quality of work that they do for us, we love just having them a part of our team.